Throughout the Mojave, you will find plenty of weapons to supplement you in your journey to becoming a legend among men. Some will suffice, others will be downright dog shit. But a handful will stay in your backpack throughout most of your travels, becoming an extension of your desert wandering being. Today I would like to take a look at what is, in my opinion, possibly the most underrated gun in Fallout New Vegas. There may be a little bias sprinkled on this. Please do not take this as a fact of the matter statement. In my personal experience exploring New Vegas content on the internet, I don't see as much love for this gun as I would hope. That is why I bring to you the Rat Slayer. Throughout a majority of my playthroughs, this is the first weapon I seek out. It's more focused towards a rifleman build, but no matter your stats, this upgraded varmint rifle will be extremely effective. I recommend saving up your 5.56 ammo and using something else as you make your way to Brockflower Cave, right here on the map. When you enter the cave, you'll follow this path and take out the rats in the cave. If you have Wild Wasteland perk on, which, well, why wouldn't you? They'll be called rodents of unusual size, and otherwise they'll just be your regular giant rats. After making your way to this makeshift laboratory, you'll find the Rat Slayer in all its glory, with a beautiful stainless steel build and synthetic stock etched with a rat skull and 69 tally marks. If you don't feel like making this trip, I suppose you could spawn it in with a console command. Now here's its ID if you would just like to give the gun a quick try. In my personal opinion, it's a very cool looking little gun, but that's not where we find its awesome features. Let me read you some stats. Requiring 0 gun skill and only 3 strength, you'll almost always be able to land good shots on your target. With a base of 23 damage and additional 23 for critical, beginning to mid-game, this gun is broken. Especially if you have some points in sneak, you'll be able to keep the sneak multiplier even after hitting the enemy. Thanks to the high zoom and low spread, you'll be able to keep a very long distance, and they won't know what hit them. This is great and all, but this gun doesn't just hold its ground in early to mid-game. As you increase sneak and grab the finesse perk, you'll notice that you consistently 1 or 2 shot some of the tougher enemies. Because the Rat Slayer has the 3rd highest crit multiplier in the game, right below the Alien Blaster and Sea Finder, you'll be packing a punch with just about every shot. If you have high luck and the first recon beret for good measure, you'll be landing a critical every shot. With a night vision scope and extremely abundant ammo, you'll be popping skulls 24/7. And you can just use your common varmint rifle or any bolt, lever, or pump action guns to repair it. From full durability to busted, you get 995 shots with standard hollow point, armor piercing, or match ammo. With surplus, 329 shots, and with 223, a whopping 1,245 shots. No reason at all to find yourself below maximum damage threshold and durability. With all that, you also have to keep in mind that you can load this thing up with armor piercing rounds and take out Legion Centurions or NCR Rangers with just a couple of shots, and even Deathclaws in a few shots easy, all without burning a hole in your pocket because armor piercing 5.56 rounds are actually pretty cheap compared to other alternatives putting out this kind of damage. Now I've seen a couple of bad reviews on this rifle, but that's because you need to know the art of the Rat Slayer. Yeah, very simple. Let me break it down into a few easy steps. Step 1. Keep an eye out. This is a scouting weapon. Try to spot the enemies from afar. Step 2. After finding the target, quickly look around its proximity for other potential targets. Step 3. Choose which enemy to shoot first, preferably the one closest to you, then aim for the head, or the critical spot of whatever you're shooting at. Step 4. Maintain distance to keep yourself from getting detected. If you have good sneak, this won't be a problem at all, and you can take out a whole group of enemies from such a long distance that they won't even get you in visible range. As you can see here, I cleared the entire quarry of all the Deathclaws pretty easily. It only took me a few minutes and I just played it a little safe, kept some distance, and yeah, no problem. I hope you all have a better understanding and appreciation for the Rat Slayer now. Please, go give it a try in your next playthrough. It's a really fun and reliable weapon you can take all the way through the game, and it just looks cool. Thank you for watching. Have a good one.